In the 5 years I've been doing videos here on TikTok, I have one goal: to bring you information that I think is important and valuable for you. Information about our government, about politics, about Donald Trump, about the Democrats. I think it's important to use that time wisely and give the information you need, because there's a lack of information out there in this country. That's largely due to mainstream media, who's fucking things up and bending the knee to Donald Trump. So that's why I kind of hate doing a video like this. We're not going to be talking about politics directly, but this is important information. As you've been hearing a lot on TikTok, TikTok's got their new community guidelines. They are going to clamp down on those people on the left. And there's a distinct possibility they may run them off, me included. Now, I'm not going to sit and cry about this sort of thing, because I've always said whether I have a big audience, a small audience, I'll continue to do what I've got to do, because it's that important to the future of this country. I can only do a little part. I can only hope to inspire other people to do things, and so forth down the line. We've got to keep talking. We've got to keep our voices. And if TikTok at some point is deciding to take away those voices, that doesn't mean it's over. So when I come here, and you count on me here to be on TikTok, I will always be here as long as I'm allowed. But I don't know what the future says, and I don't know what they're going to do. I can tell you this: when they sent the guidelines out and said, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this, I'm not going to do anything different than I've ever done on TikTok. I'm not going to bend a knee. I'm not going to be afraid, and I'm not going to let them control what I do or what I say. So I will continue to do what I've been doing all along. And if that time comes and they push me off, okay, I'm not going to stop talking. This is an informational video because I want you to understand this, not for my sake, but for the sake of the country and the sake of information in this country. If that day comes and we can no longer do what we are doing on TikTok, keep in mind, you can always go to YouTube. All the TikToks you see here, they're on YouTube, plus the Rational Boomer podcast. If you don't like YouTube, we're on Spotify. All the TikToks, the short videos, and the podcast are on Spotify. Same thing goes for Substack. All the TikToks are on Substack. So if TikTok gets to the point where they don't want anybody from the left, especially me, talking on their app, you can still find us. You can find us in those places. So make a note about it. When you come to this app and you see no more left-leaning creators, go search them out, because the information is more important than the creators. We got to keep the surge going. We got to keep the information flowing to shut these motherfuckers down.